The people that work with me, they join my mastermind, right? So they're with me for a year and we work on their stories. So when we first start working, they don't even know they have a story. Then we start working on it in a broad sense. Then we begin to bring it down and bring it down time-wise till we get it down to 2 to 3 minutes so it's really impactful. And this story ends up being their calling card. It ends up being the very thing that is most powerful in their life. And I want you to see that development, where they end up. I want you to see how good these stories are, and I want you to see how you connect to this person in front of you on screen. Because at my events, my mastermind people, these videos are put up on the big screen. Their faces are 50 feet big. And so you see every detail, and we have this great, amazing cinematographer that's gonna shoot you, and you're gonna look great. So I want you to be able to see them. I wanna highlight my mastermind people so you can see and connect to them. Enjoy.
It was my first day of 3rd grade, and I was so excited because we had just moved to a brand new school, and I was out on the playground. And this kid walked up to me. He was about my size, and he had this real thick dishwater blonde hair that looked like it hadn't been combed since 2nd grade. And he walked up to me and said, "Hey, want to fight?" And I was like, "No." "Well, I do," and literally just jumped me and just started beating the crap out of me. And I had no idea how to react. I was just paralyzed, and he's just punching me and punching me. And when I finally got away, he broke my brand new glasses, and I remember just reaching out and grabbing my glasses and just running away as fast as I could. And when I got home that day, my mom, I was just total all to pieces, and my mom, she set me in her lap, she put her arm around me, and she said, "Bub, you did the right thing to not fight back. You just turned the other cheek, and kids like Buddy," that was his name, "will leave you alone." Only if you've ever been bullied, you know that turning the other cheek doesn't cause them to leave you alone. And so all the way through school, I was bullied. In high school, it was this little punk, this little scrawny punk named Rawl that would punch me almost every day in the locker room, and I just took it. I never fought back, and I just remember feeling so ashamed. My senior year in high school, I met my first adult bully. It was my basketball coach, Coach Reeves. We had just moved to a brand new town, and you got to understand, my dream, ever since I was a little kid, was to play college basketball. I was the best player in Dalhart, Texas that year on a team that was supposed to win state. Only I was new, and Coach Reeves didn't like it. So the very first game, I missed one layup, and Coach Reeves pulled me out of the game. Later that week, he told me I would never be a part of his team, and I just quit. I was not even willing to fight for my dream. And my whole life, I would always do awesome. I would always do great until there was conflict. And then I would just back down and run away all my life. And after years of letting myself down and letting other people down, one day it finally occurred to me, it finally hit me, that you can't win until you have the courage to stand up to the bullies and fight for your dreams.
Here's what I want you to do next. I want you to go over to boeason.com and I want you to download my free storytelling guide. And in there are all kinds of exercises to get you up on your feet, start developing and telling your story. You're also going to be the first to find out when a new video comes out, because the hardest thing about being the best and continuing to be the best is you have to be reminded of what is current. So you're going to be the first to know. We're going to keep you accountable. Go over to boeason.com. Continue to be the best.